Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals. Interleague baseball next. Anibal Sanchez gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has that gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box, Eric Sogard, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Toronto, the second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. The 1-1. Looped out toward third. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Ro?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Stepping in for the Jays, Justin Smoke, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Ro, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Randall Grichuk. No balls and one strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Robles retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Marcus Stroman gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy, first-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Adam Eaton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Pitch on the way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball two. Too high. And it's 3-0. The 3-0. Taken, strike one on the inside corner. The 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the two-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just one out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Juan Soto to the plate now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Stroman has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-1. Runners off for second. He pulls this one into right, but the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
So a runner at first with two away, and digging in the third baseman, Howie Kendrick. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Robles is off at first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Nationals leave 1. We are still scoreless. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Pitch popped up. Adams has room in foul territory. 1 down.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And the spotlight is going to shine down today for me on Victor Robles. This guy, we've been hearing his name, one of the elite prospects in baseball for multiple years. And now he's getting a chance to put it all on display for the world to see. One of the slickest defenders in the game, can go gap to gap with ease.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. He's gone 2 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And he'll just watch the splitter here. 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 misses. Ball 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Outside. 3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 3-1. Grounded to third. There to get it is Kendrick. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Matt Adams now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Matt Adams.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Matt Adams in front. 3 balls and a strike to count now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Base hit into right center.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Zero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike one. Dozier, once a Minnesota Twin. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
2 balls and a strike to Dozier. Adams gets his lead at first, nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today.
The catcher.
And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
Striding in now for the Nats, Yan Gomes. First offering on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
You got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Anibal Sanchez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
The 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
That's on the outer edge. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Eaton sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Danny Jansen, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Once again, a 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in now, Danny Jansen. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-1 on its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Marcus Stroman. No balls and a strike to count. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Back up the middle. Defoe ranging up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Adam.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
One away now in the Washington 3rd, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Grichuk has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Digging in to try it again. Juan Soto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Hernandez is in pursuit, running hard. He's digging for second, and that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Third baseman.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled off. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Sogard, the runner at first with two gone. Line drive to left. That's in there, and the Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. Sogard is on his way home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Stepping in now to Oscar Hernandez as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike two. One run, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
1-2. Here it is. And he popped him up. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. And now for Washington, Matt Adams. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. This is line to left. Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Brian Dozier. As he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, a base hit in his first trip. Stroman's ready. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A ball and a strike. Gomes playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. And this is popped up back behind second. Galvis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Billy McKinney. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The right fielder, Billy McKinney.
First offering on its way. Nope. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
The 1-1 home. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Ready now, Freddie Galvis. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball in off the plate.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Runners on the move for second. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batter, number 9.
Digging in, Danny Jansen. From the belt, the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Marcus Stroman, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. Grounded to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead it 1-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Washington.
So coming to the plate, Wilmer Defoe, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Another try at 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Anibal Sanchez. A ball and no strikes. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Back to the top of the order now, and the next at bat is Speedy Adam Eaton. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Sanchez stands at first with 1 out. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-1 to count. Lifted the other way out to left center. Grichuk shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
center fielder, number 60, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles digging in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Guerrero will put this one away, and the side is retired. One left for Washington. They're down 1-0. Matt Grace takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for Washington, number 33, Matt Grace.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eric Sogard. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Defoe is right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Bases are empty. One man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 finds the zone. Strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
So a runner at first now with one away, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground at first. Adams has got it. The throw to Defoe. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Nice play by the first baseman right there on a dive, and have the wherewithal to get up and cut the lead runner down. Terrific play.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Two and two. Here it is. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Blue Jays leave a pair. They lead it 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Juan Soto. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now, Howie Kendrick, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. A 1-0 delivery. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Soto aboard here at first with nobody out. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Scooped up. Galvis on to first, and they get the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Into the box now, Matt Adams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Guerrero is under it. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back here at Nationals Park, 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Standing in, Billy McKinney. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Billy McKinney.
Now here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
0-1, here's the pitch. Waved that and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 1-0. Knuckles into the zone for a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home is offered at but missed.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Grounded back up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, T-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Up next is Danny Jansen as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded foul off to the right. Ready with another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Marcus Stroman. He grounds it sharply to third. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto, where they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lays off 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Striding into the box, Yan Gomes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Dozier on at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball into straightaway left. Hernandez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
Stepping into the box, Wilmer Defoe. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Kurt Suzuki will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's gone 3 for 8. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. Go to second, but he's in there as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
Right fielder.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1-0. That base hit drives him 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Mesa.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Stepping in now, Victor Robles, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit, and the throw in gets away from him, but they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Number 22.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference. Even if it's only psychological, the pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And digging in the third baseman, Howie Kendrick. He's set, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Eaton at third. Robles on second. Soto is over at first with one away. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Three and 1 to Howie Kendrick.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
In now, Brian Dozier, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 out, bases loaded. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
The set and the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Here's the 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. 8th inning coming up. The Nationals lead it 4-1. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Please. Now,
thank you, Heidi. Kyle Bearclaw has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Bearclaw.
Here's Eric Sogard. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Baseman, Eric Sogard.
First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him. 4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. Mano-a-mano numbers with Bearclaw. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. 4-1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Smoke, base runner at first with 1 out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. 8th inning here from our nation's capital. Homestanding Nationals lead this one as you get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Blue Jays held in check, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Sam Gaviglio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Stepping up now, Yan Gomes. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Grichuk moves over. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilmer Defoe, lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Andrew Stevenson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. In there at the knees, strike one. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Defoe leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the dirt. In time as he just gets the tag down. Nationals go quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 63, Sean.
Now to the plate for Oscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, or trying to come back against the closer.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1 on its way, and he fouls this one off. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Doolittle, a rare South Dakota-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Billy McKinney, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Defoe is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Striding in, Freddie Galvis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Ball 1.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes, and it's fouled away. The 2-2. And he pops it up. And no one will track it down. Struck him out. Good night, Toronto.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Washington put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Matt Grace pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.